G'day everyone, I'm Barry Fair. Welcome to a quick 5-minute update on what's happening with me with me. Well, I have my NDIF meeting this afternoon, and next year there's going to be a few changes. But I won't tell you about them yet. I will tell you about them when the time comes. Okay? Now, I'd like to welcome back into the studio not the Beacon Hill man, but the DY man. And Rob, good to see you on the screen again, mate.
Good to be back, mate.
So, mate, what proposed you to move to DY?
Well, if you don't live in a unit you own, when you sell it, you end up giving the government a lot of tax. So, by moving down and living in it, we avoid a lot of tax that we would have to pay the government. Plus, it was time to move out from where we were, So, we like being close to the beach and close to the shops and all those things.
So, and for those of you that were listening in yesterday, I was on Northern Beaches Radio yesterday talking about September. So if you missed the program, bad luck, or never mind, I should say. Okay, click on the link. I will try and get the link to you as soon as possible. So, guys, a lot of changes are coming up for me with regards to next year. Like I said, okay, I'm going to be spending more time here in the studio next year and trying to get a new job here from.
Well, that's interesting, Baz. I wish you all the best with finding a new job, and I'm sorry that because of my illness the last few days I didn't hear you on the radio. I'm sure you were a roaring success there, Barry.
I was.
Yes, I look forward to hearing it in relay, and in replay.
So, guys, just very quickly before we wrap up our quick little update, okay, there was a lot of smoke around today. We are in for one hell of a dry summer. If you know there's smoke, please stay indoors. Here's Ron.
Yeah, look, I noticed the haze there today, Barry. It wasn't that good, and we certainly kept the doors closed where we were because I was spending time with my elderly parents, and it can be very debilitating if you don't watch yourself. So stay out of the smoke.
And for those that are not well, get well. If you've got COVID, guys, forget about coming in. Two of our crew members have just picked it up. One fellow is not here tonight and will not be here over the weekend. And another one also picked it up today. So we're a bit all over the shop. But as the saying goes, the show must go on. Okay, let's go on and work together as a team. Don't whinge about it because there's no need for that. So, guys, it is time for us to head off now. thank you very much for joining us, and the spring is here, and I've got plenty more to tell you on the show tomorrow. So, from me, Baron from Doyle, good night. But before I go, the message I always give to you, and that is the three noughts. You know what they are? 000. Please do not, and we repeat here, do not call 000 unless you have an emergency, like I did a couple of weeks back, and tie up emergency services with stupid, prank, idiotic calls. Here's Rob to take us out with that message now.
Yep, 000 only if you're in real danger and you're really sick.
So from me now 7:30 on the 7th day of September, Barry Fear wishing you a very good evening, and I will catch you tomorrow. But until then, as Tony Barber used to say, keep smiling, and bye for now. Good night, everybody. Good night.
Good night.
Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome to a short version of the show. It seemed like Barry Beer with you this morning on a grey Friday morning. Okay. Now, unfortunately, there won't be time for a long show today because I did a big one on Monday. So just to give you an update on Wednesday where I went on the radio and it was really cool, okay? And I would like to share with you a few golden rules about radio, okay? It's great that you want to go on radio, but guys, if you want to go on radio, you must, and I repeat, you must be prepared for when you're going on radio, okay? Have a specific topic you want to talk about, okay? Don't just turn up unprepared, okay? Because it's not the way to go. And also, stick to the topic when you are on radio too, and consider the other people in the studio with you, because there may be 3 or more people in the studio with you, okay? And let them have their say, because when you're going on radio, guys, you have to be mindful of other people and not just yourself, because there are other people that may be in the studio present talking about other things as well as you. And another rule, guys, if you are unable to make it to the station, okay, please give the station plenty of notice to say that you are unable to make it on that time slot, and also be considerate of the staff as well. Don't just not turn up, okay? But if you haven't got anything booked with the station, don't just barge in, okay? If you're going on the radio, guys, write a spiel about yourself, tell the station who you are, okay? And keep it short and simple. because it is very important. Emma, what do you think about this?
This take or the radio?
The radio.
I think all of your points are fantastic. They're very good things to keep in mind.
So guys, it's great that you want to go on the radio, but don't babble on about irrelevant topics, okay, and then go off the track. Stick to the subject, okay, because it's really very important, okay. You must be honest and have your points, your topic that you wish to talk about written on a script, on a sheet, I should say, because being, okay, like I've just said, okay, it's great that you want to be on radio, but guys, you must, and I repeat, you must be honest on the radio. Don't say things that might upset the listeners or offend the listeners, because they may bring up the station and put in a complaint. So be really careful when you're on radio, guys, because you can be banned from even going on air or ringing in, because the truth about radio, guys, is really important, because if you say something on radio that is not true, then not only the presenter on air will be abandoned, but the program will be stopped. The interview will be stopped. So guys, be really careful. And Jared, what do you think about all this?
I think you're absolutely correct. I mean, you're the man of all the experience, and I think anyone wanting to on radio should definitely listen to your advice.
Because if you're going to be an absolute fool on radio, don't go on, because there are other people that want to go on the air, and you know, the announcer will not have anyone who is going to be rude or offensive, even either on radio or via the phone. So it is really very important to be really careful on radio. And I've heard that a couple of years ago, a nighttime announcer upset a listener over their results. So, you know, be really careful. And I would just pause that. Welcome back. Another thing before you're going to go on radio, or if you're going on radio, guys, discuss with your site manager. Don't just barge in or turn up at the station without having a good, valid reason, because radio is a part of media. And an old saying that I like to use today on the show: if you do something without discussing with the site manager what you're doing, okay, you will be poured over about it. So if you want to be on radio, cool, but don't go about it the right way. And I'm sure Sharon would agree on this.
Absolutely.
So you know, radio heads out there, be really careful, okay? And select the songs that you want to play on the radio as well. Okay, I have a break so that there is music playing too. So guys, all those tips that I am giving you today on the show about going on the radio or wanting to go on the radio, I hope these tips will get you your dream job. Okay, but be really careful, because guys, you don't want to be caught in the act doing the wrong thing before you go on the radio. So my experience on Northern Beaches radio was really good. We talked about September, and it was really good. So I will talk more in detail on that on episode 46 coming up on Monday. But that's all from me for the moment. I'm sorry I cannot bring you a long show today. Okay, due to staff shortage and things like that. And for those that are not well, get well soon. If you've got COVID, stay isolated for 7 days and get tested. And the message I close the show with every time is, please do not call 210 for unnecessary reasons. Okay, 000 is only there for emergencies. Don't muck around with it. And that's where I'd like to finish my short show today. Thanks for your company today, and I look forward to bringing episode 46 with you to you on Monday, and I will tell you and remind you of the radio rules again on Monday on episode 46. Okay, so from me now, this is Barry Fair wishing you a very safe and happy weekend, and I look forward to bringing the show to you then. But in the meantime, keep your feet on the ground, keep reaching for the stars. Thanks for tuning in. See you on Monday, everybody. But from us now, good morning.